one thing I found that was really interesting is like when I was lower level with coaching, a lot of the guys I'd work with were maybe like making 50K a year. Dude, my average client makes over 100K a year. My average fan who comes up to me and says like they like my shit, who like know my material, they make over 100K a year, right? Like because I've been social media since 2014, right? So when people come up to me back then, I mean, a lot of them are like fucking teenagers or whatever. Now when people come up to me and they know me from my YouTube content that I've been doing for many years, I ask them like, what do you for work? Oh, I'm like a lawyer. Oh, I'm a doctor. Oh, I work in real estate. Like I fucking have like a portfolio of like 8 houses and properties. I'm like, huh. My average fan is like very well off. Like 6 figures, 7 figures. I mean, isn't that interesting how that works, right? This summer I did over 10 million views on social media, okay? So now it's like a little bit more general public. Now I have like random ass motherfuckers come up to me like nonstop. It's kind of annoying. Like, bro, I try to do like Nightgame on the street, and every 30 seconds dudes are coming up to me. I was pulling with Michael on, was it Saturday? What day was it? It was Friday. So it was Friday night after the club, and it was fucked up because my girlfriend was here, so I couldn't pull here. Like, my girl's in my house, couldn't pull her here. So me and Michael were like, fuck, like where do we pull to? Like, god damn it. So we try to like pull these bitches to a park. Right? I ended up actually smashing it the other night, so hear me out. So I ended up trying to pull these girls to a park, right? But it's like, there's nowhere to fuck these chicks. But like while I'm on the street, 2 dudes come up to me back to back. Like, dude comes up to me, he's like, I like your shit. I'm like, okay, thanks, buddy. Then right after another, like I think a guy saw that guy approach me, so he approached me too. And he started following me for like 2 blocks. Like following me, and I'm just like, but he wasn't being like threatening. He was just like nervous and like, oh my God, it's Justin Marc, holy shit. And I'm just like, what the fuck, right? But that's by design. Do you understand that's by design? Do you guys understand I do social, like my business is already making a fuck ton of money. I was already making like 200, 300K a month, make a bank, right? So why did I spend the summer doing social media content? I actually took I don't want to say like a pay cut, but like I was less focused on business and lead generation and sales and stuff like that, and more focused on content, going viral, fucking hot chicks, right? Why do you think I made myself blow up? Why? Does anyone know? It actually lost me money. A lot. Not the expenses, but the opportunity cost. Because I could have taken that attention, used my attention to make more money. Why? Clout pussy, bro. You know what I mean?
Was that a temporary loss of income, or?
I mean, it's like, not really. Like, I don't really give a fuck. Like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like more just like I took a step back from the business a little bit, just to fuck hoes, and just clout chase, I guess, right?
How much time did you spend?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't even matter. But the whole point is like where attention goes, energy flows, right? I put my attention on business, I make millions. I put my attention on social media, do millions of views. I put my attention on, dating and trying to get laid, and I just fuck all the bitches. It's fucking crazy, right? Imagine having that ability where you can just like use your attention and get anything you want. You can have anything you want, guys. You can literally have anything you want. You just gotta know exactly what you want. You gotta work towards it. And you gotta find the right strategy that would get you the result. And we're gonna get you there this week, okay? It's pretty powerful, right? But yeah, the reason I did all the social media stuff is so I get more bitches, bro. It's social proof. So when girls follow me on Instagram, they're like, holy shit, who the fuck are you? I want them to look at my Instagram and be like, oh my God. But I'd say like 80% of the time I approach girls now, I've either approached them already before, or this happens all the time, dude. It happened on Friday. I meet a girl on the street, try to get her Instagram, and then we're already following each other. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, god damn it. But she doesn't remember me because we met 2 years ago. She's a hoe. And I don't remember her because I meet a lot of girls, right? So it's funny how it works, right? Or I'll approach girls and they've already seen me from social media. They see me getting canceled, right? They see me like on this podcast, or they've seen me show my Instagram reels. Isn't that fucking crazy? That's pretty powerful, but it's game. It's all game. So you want a girlfriend?
Yeah.
Dude, it's so easy, man. Bro, come on, give me a challenge. God damn. I have students that show up and they're like, I want to have threesomes. I'm like, all right, we got some work to do. Like, oh, you're virgin, but you want threesomes. Okay, we got some work to do. You know what I mean? I've seen it. Like, I've had guys who like 8-year dry spell get laid. How many women have you slept with your whole life?
5.
Oh, you see, so you're not even a virgin, bro. Bro, Bridge. Welcome to boot camp, dude. It's gonna be easy, man. It's gonna be easy working with this guy. If you just want to get over approach anxiety, master inner game, and get a girlfriend, easy, not an issue. Okay? I have a new girl I started seeing not too long ago who's like so stable that it actually bores me. She's like in med school, starting to be a doctor. Her parents are married after 30 years. Beautiful girl, dude. And she's literally like, bro, we went on 2 dates, and she's like, I want your babies. I'm like, boom. Like, if I want to get married, dude, I could do it tomorrow. I could just find any chick. I mean, I already have like 3 different girls who like want to marry me right now or like whatever, right? It's because third girl that I started seeing asked me to move in with her after like 1 week of us seeing each other. Did anyone here want a long-term girlfriend want to get married ever? How difficult has it been to find a long-term girlfriend?
Pretty difficult.
I can find like one a week. Like if I really try to do game, I can get one of them a week or more. Just think about that for a second. Think about how easy it is, right? Even the girl I piped on Friday, dude, she's like trying to set a relationship frame, right? But actually in the end, I feel like she used me for sex. Like Michael, that's kind of how I feel. Like after we piped, I felt like I just felt kind of used. Like, I'm not even kidding. I'm not kidding. Like, she just like dipped. She came over, we fucked, she fell asleep. She slept for like 14 hours in my bed. So me and Michael were like, let's go pimp it. So I went out, we pulled, we went out again, tried to pull again, right? This is on Saturday, I think she came over. And while she was sleeping, I was just pulling bitches here. And then like, she woke up the next day like, good morning. Like as if like, I wasn't like just out all night trying to pull bitches. And then she's like, all right, see ya. And she's like, no text, no like, it was great meeting you. I'm like, this bitch just used me for my dick, right? But it's funny how that works, right? So it's interesting because if your goal is to get a relationship, like, it's not that hard. Like it's really not that hard, but you have to be the guy where it makes sense. You have to be the guy, like I'm a very stable guy, like more or less, like, okay, maybe I cheat a little bit, whatever, right? But like, I'm very successful, super ambitious. Like I have all the attraction triggers. Like I'm gonna tell you like everything I have. Like I got the Clout, I got the penthouse, I've got logistics, I've got status in the clubs. I have all these things that would give me like perceived status that would make me attractive. Does that make sense? And I'm gonna teach you guys how all this is a Fugazi construct. That like, it was just like COVID lockdowns. I was like, man, I wanna get more bitches. Like this is pissing me off. Like the moment shit opens up, I'm fucking going like full send. And I remember I was doing game with Matt on the street and I was trying some chick and she kind of just brushed me off. And there was this new club that was about to open and it was still COVID lockdowns, clubs weren't open. And I just mentioned to this girl, I'm like, hey, I'm a club promoter at this new club, which I wasn't. I just made that up. Eventually became a club promoter at the club, but I just kind of made it up. And I noticed the girl like started walking back to me. She's like, oh, well, take my Instagram. And I was like, man, these hoes, what the fuck? So I realized there's certain things you could do to trigger women's, I guess you call that like, women are always going to value. They're always looking for value and status, right? And so there's certain things you can do, and we're gonna teach you this week, where you just become the guy. And before you know it, you are that guy. It's pretty fucking powerful. So finding a girlfriend or finding a long-term partner is so easy, dude. So easy. So this is like the third girl I'm seeing right now. She was the fourth girl, but now I dropped one of my girls. She kind of like, well, I approached her with my girlfriend. Like I was with my main girl, and I just told this girl I like her hair. And we were doing like some content on the street. And my buddy was doing like a street interview, and then he ended up interviewing her. And then she was just checking me out, but I didn't really talk to her. But I told my buddy to interview her because I knew at the end he's gonna get her Instagram. And I knew, I just know games so well. It's like a chessboard. I could see like 12 steps ahead. And cause I could see her checking me out. And I had a feeling she's gonna see the video I do with him. And then she ended up signing my DMs. And I was right. She ended up DMing my buddy saying, oh my God, what was that Justin guy's Instagram? He's so fucking hot. Bro, this girl's 5'8". I'm 5'4". Okay? She's she used to model, super hot, super pretty. And anyway, she ended up, sliding my DMs saying, oh my God, you're hot, whatever, this and that, whatever. We ended up meeting up, we ended up hooking up, right? I met her mom the first day we hung out. It's fucking crazy. Right? Her mom obviously approves, her whole family. Her mom and dad drove her to my house. Her sister helped her pick out her outfits. So her whole family went on a little road trip so she'd get fucked by Justin Marc. You know what I mean? She already made the decision before she even met me, internally that she probably wants to date me or whatever. And then she just moved to a different city, Ottawa. She's like, hey, like come move with me. I just met this girl. She's like, move in with me. Now I know it seems rushed, but it's just like, this girl's a really high quality and like stable chick, right? We had a really good connection. She's like, obviously I'm not gonna move to Ottawa. I'm not gonna I might go visit her or whatever if I get a chance. But the whole point is like, I can almost like spawn girlfriends. Does that make sense? Isn't that insane? If I want, right? But I kind of have my plate full right now anyway, right? So it's pretty easy. We can get you there so quick. I mean, you look like a stable dude, right? But the social anxiety thing, we got to get rid of that very quickly. Like, we got to get rid of the social anxiety, which is funny because you don't come off like you have social anxiety. Do you know that?
Really?
During COVID lockdowns, I'd have illegal parties in my house. Not here, I had another crib. I had this big ass house. We put garbage bags over the windows and shit. And we'd have like fucking ragers, dude. And it was fun as fuck, to be honest. But I had such a lack of social momentum that I had social anxiety. And I hung out with all these Tinder chicks, I'm fucking all these bitches. Like I was doing great. The COVID lockdowns, dude, most people's life was shit. They're depressed, they want to kill themselves. I was making a ton of money. I was making over 6 figures. I was traveling the world. I was in Mexico, I was in Brazil, I was doing all these amazing things, having illegal parties and fucking all these hoes. And I was still depressed and still had social anxiety because I wasn't hitting my highest potential. So I understand. And I still have social anxiety. But what was crazy, I'd tell the girls I feel socially anxious, and they'd be like, that's weird. You seem like you're the most confident guy here right now. Yeah. I'm like, huh. So a lot of times, the things that are actually causing anxiety are just limiting beliefs, interpretations of our mind. We're gonna fix all those today. Like by the end of today, you're gonna have a process to overcome your social anxiety, your approach anxiety forever, which is amazing. By the end of the week, you're gonna have such a fine-tuned process. It's very powerful, very, very powerful. The thing that sucks about anxiety disorders, social anxiety is an anxiety disorder, it never really goes away, but you just learn ways to cope with it and manage it, you know what I'm saying? So you kind of make it a non-issue. Like, does it look like I have social anxiety? You know, but like, I have social anxiety, you know what I mean? Does it make sense?
Yeah.
But you'll see me sometimes on the street, and like, there'll be moments where I'm like a little bit more socially anxious, and I'll be like telling Matt, like Michael or Matt or whoever to go approach girls instead of me doing it because I'm kind of nervous or whatever, right? Does it make sense? But then there's times like I'm just like in the zone, right? And you're gonna learn how to get in the zone very easily, okay?